Still I'm always here when you're calling. Records,
Yeah. That one's long time virgin. Yeah, big records. You know what? Yeah. That record there just flung my whole interview out the window. We're gonna have to talk about because you touched on a couple of things before the record started. Tell us a bit more about how this track came to be as it is today. Because you said you wrote the hook 2 years ago.
Yeah. It was how I was feeling at the time. I was just like, it was how I was feeling at the time. I was just like, right, you know what? I was sitting down one day and I was just like, she said she'll never give it away. She said she'll keep it. All of these things, you know, like that. So it was just more like just a vibe at the time, innit? And then I wrote that as a chorus. And then one day I was chilling with Uncle B, and Uncle B, you know, love as always. But Uncle B, one time we're just sitting down chilling, and we found one instrumental. I believe we got an instrumental sent to us from Jamaica, and then we were chilling, and then we got this instrumental sent to us from Jamaica after that. And then after that, I was just like, all right, cool, boom. I'm sitting down in my bit one day, and I'm like that, innit? Once I hear the rhythm, then I'll write to it, innit? So I wrote to it straight after, and it was just, it happened, man.
Nice. So big up Raspy in the building.
Of course.
So,
and apologies, man. I went sauna today, man. It's been a hectic one, man.
It's all right. So tell us about your upbringing. Where were you born?
Okay, I was born in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Bullsav. Big up Bullsav. Big up the whole of Jamaica, man. But yeah, my dad's from Portland, which is the other side of the island. But then I came up here. I flew over here when I was about 3-4 years old. And I've been here since. I've traveled a few. I've been here since. And then, so the differences with my upbringing was, even though I wasn't in the Caribbean, my parents ensured that the Caribbean was still with us. You know what I mean? So it was at home at all times. I was always with music. My dad done reggae from before I was born, so I grew up in a family, Raspy as well. You know, they had a band, Reggae Vibes band, done a lot of things. Some of my earliest memories of music is being in the rehearsal studios with them, man. You know what I mean? My dad always walking with his rag and not understanding why them, man, they were, you know what I mean? They're always in their fire, you know what I mean? And then, but music, really and truly, we grew up with it. And then, so I grew up here, but influenced with the music here as well. Certain artists from Jamaica couldn't play in my house when I was growing up, you know, like that. My dad weren't for that. He would look at me simple and just be like, yo, you know, see, you have your sister there, bro. You like, yo, get up, man. You can't play the music in your brother. You know, and then you just know, say, all right, boom, there's principle. Yeah. You can hear everything. You're going to listen to everything anyway, because when you're out, you're going to try and, you know what I mean? Your brethren are listening to music anyway, so you get the influence of other certain things. But the best influence we had was the one at home. And music to me, you know, some men say they grew up hearing music or they found music. Bro, I grew up with music. Music's like my sister, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes she was at the dinner table, sometimes she wasn't. Sometimes I was vexed with her, so I don't even chat to her, bro. Sometimes it's just like, I love you, but why are you moving like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're like your sister, like my sister, bro. You get me? Plus, my dad's always saying, remember to go check for her. Like that, don't forget the music. You get me? Like that. So yeah, I grew up with it like a sister, bro. And then at this point, trying to nurture her into making sure she's the brilliant woman that she is at all times. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Bless you.
Nice. So thinking about your childhood, the music you was listening to, tell us about it. Tell us about the artists. Tell us about the influences that brought you to
where I am today.
Big Davs.
Big Davs. Big Davs, I'll be real, Big Davs is more to do with the rapping side of it, because the man them started calling me Davs. Like when I was growing up, one of the man them's in the area. I grew up in Waterloo and Blackfriars, innit? So the man them started calling me Davs, and then that was like me making sure that stayed a part of me and who I'm becoming, the person that, the artist that I'm growing into be. You know, I'm like, I'm not leaving that behind. You get me? That's me, innit? It's still me. You get me? Davs is there, but then with the Big Lion side of it, which was the reggae, I was staying somewhere. And literally, my locks were shorter them times, innit? It was like my early stages of locks, innit? And Uncle B always said to me, like, from before I locked up, he said to me, yo, like, the first few years of growing your locks, like, that's when you learn whether you love yourself, bro. because you don't look like what people expect you to look like. I lie, innit? Like you're not the nice clean up image that people expect. You get me? So it's like you find out if your woman at home even loves you, bro. You get what I mean? Real life, rude boy. Cause you used to clean up and go barbershop, and all of a sudden you're rough, and you know what I mean? Like, some women ain't up for that, you know what I mean? So Uncle B always told me from young, he's just like, yo, you just have to remember that. So one morning now, like I said, my locks were short at them times. One morning, the place where I was staying, a lot of the man them was there. Like, they were staying there as well. So one morning, I'm just hearing bare noise, innit? Like, and I've gone bed late. So then when I woke up, like, I'm kind of vexed now, innit? 'Cause I'm trying to figure out what's all this noise and commotion when I'm sure it was you lot making noise and commotion with me last night, innit?
Yeah.
Like, so I've woke up and I've opened the door. Man, them are outside on like, good morning, like waking up everyone else and that banter thing, innit? So I bust the door and I've opened it, and when I opened it, I just looked at the man them straight, innit? 'Cause I'm baffed, innit? I'm thinking, are you lot mad, like? And one of the man them just looked at me and he just said, he grabbed the rest of the man them and looked at me and he just said, hey, he looks like one big lion in the morning, innit? And bro, you know, like from the vibe that I was in, it kind of just calmed me down, bro. It calmed me down, and just to hear it, and then it was just like, that name kind of stuck. And this was about 4 or 5 years ago now.
Oh, okay.
Literally, so it was just like making sure both names are going with me moving forward, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it was, so yeah.
And so the music side, what influenced you as a child then, or as you became Davz, the Big Lion, what influenced you?
I've always been influenced by reggae, regardless. You get me? We grew up on reggae vibes band, King David. You get me? Grew up on Raspy's music. We grew up listening to heavy bass lines from family. Like, these men have honestly, like, the influence was crazy already. Artist-wise, out of the house, it was like Budja Banton, Don Campbell. See, it varies. You get what I mean? So it's like,
you got a good flavour in.
Yeah, Chevelle Franklin, like. Yeah, then we also had we're growing up here, so we had the R&B, we had the Mariah Careys, we had the, you know, Aaliyah, we had, the proper soulful music as well as R&B. We had the Motown influence here and there as well. We just love, bro, really and truly, I'll be real, man, there was a point where I even listened to Linkin Park, bro. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, music has varied, bro, like over the years, like, it's I've taken a bit from where I've gone and just appreciate it as I've gone along, you know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah. So, what was the first record you bought and why did you buy it?
Ooh. Tricky question. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll let you think about that. We'll go on to the next question. So the first record, CD, you know what I mean, whatever age or era you was, what was it you bought?
Do you know what it was?
Why did you buy
that 50 Cent one, bro.
Which one?
Get Rich?
Yeah, bro. Get Rich or Die Trying, bro.
Mine,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
That was my bro. That was my first one that actually, that I actually remember myself going out and buying. Other than that, music was just in the house. Like, there was vinyls, there was CDs. So you pick from what you want to hear, innit? But yeah, me actually got, I think it was the 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I think most people your age would have probably bought that as their first album. It's hard still.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you got any upcoming projects you want to tell the people about that you're doing?
I've been working on a project, and right now it's there. The songs are there. The songs have been there. I've got songs for about 3 projects sitting there, and I intend to put them out. The first one that's going to be put out is Project 7. Mm-hmm. That started with songs from about 7 years ago until now.
See, hence the name.
Yeah, so that's Project 7, and then I've got the next one after that is Pretty Print Page 1. Yeah. That's more of a ladies' vibe.
You have 2 pots cooking. All right.
Then we've got the Rich Dad Rhythm from 7th Seal Records. We're trying to do like a big collaboration with artists, a couple from Trinidad, a couple from Jamaica. I got my cousins over there as well doing their thing, so they're going to do a couple tunes as well. Yeah. We got a few artists over here we're trying to do. I can't really talk on a couple of them. But yeah. Raspy's already got his one waiting, Push I Aside. That's probably the next single coming out from the label. Nice. But yeah, next project-wise will probably be, the Rich Dad Rhythm. Yeah.
All right, nice. So tell the people your handles. Where can they find you? Where can they find your music?
You can catch me on everything at Dave's Official, and then on Twitter at Dave's Official. Facebook, BigDavzDaBigLion. You can see me on there. And on all streaming platforms, BigDavzDaBigLion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So have you decided what you're going to do? You're going to do your...
Yeah, let's get into this one, innit?
Which one? The freestyle?
Yeah, let's get into
All right, so that's the instrumental.
Yeah.
So BigDavzDaBigLion is going to spit some bars for you now, right now. New guys, man, they make some noise. This is Mode London, not Mode FM. This is how we roll, and this is how we mix and blend. Drop that.
Oi, Manny, what's up with this?
What? What you mean? BigDavzDaBigLion. Listen. Trying to be around some love. What do you think I shot the tear for? Pretty titties always asking if I'm sure I've missed you more, me or more. Are you mine, am I yours? Pause. Look, could you love me through my flaws? Love me through my lack of understanding for my cause. To your chariot awaits, and I'm taking you on dates. And silver is the plates, while priceless is your face. Heat the seats in the coupe, boo, I'm sorry that it rained. Chip screen, watch vids, look, I keep you entertained. Let me learn your love language, I'm trying to be fluent in it. If this was old school, I could probably make you truant in it. Rolling with S, not Shivs, but yo, Shiva. Link up, drink up, the Chris Daddy, no Peter. I'm yet to buck up one I find sweeter. I was feeling Dre, she was feeling me. Matter of fact, I take that. First time she showed me love, I moved. So when I finally took the time, she was moving like she mine. And I don't see her often, still I seen her, she a dime. Lord gave me every sign. 46 verse 5, they done you wrong, so you've hurt men. Blessing from beyond the veil, girl, though I'm like verse 10. Grew up with Ben, first met when he was 10. To 9 bar reloads, nosy and skanks. Cost cutter, H-rocker started from the ends. When you're the links, link, yo, careful of the chain reaction. Car, got back then, got back then, got back then, got back. I looked at Connor like, bro, that's mad. When that phone got turned off, we turned to a next one. I ain't got to shout him all, my brother, I'll text one. He'll give the message to the next one. Class in session, preparatory prep one. You're disobedient, light-headed, me, I'm headstrong. You know that weren't right, you know that's dead wrong. And lately I've been feeling like a part of me is glad. Cause I refuse to let my kind heart leave me mad. Anything, well not round we. We are the leaders of the most high navy. I know the 7 them are rise and the whole of them no seat. Enough spirit them try cage, now we set them free. Them say anything, well not round we. We are the leaders of the most high navy. I know the 7 them are rise and the whole of them no seat. Enough spirit them try cage, now we set them free. You think of that? You must be mad. Yo, brother, you no see it, say we have the talent there. From envious and jealous people, we stay away. Lightning, thunder, brimstone, prayer. Tick like a shanty, or pretty like Zendaya. Some man not like no girl till them see you around them. Still I wonder if them funny, but no worried about them. Cause this is soulful composition. I'm steady on my mission. My spiritual awareness, yo, they call it superstition. Still I have a vision, I've had visions. I reason with the most that when he visits, they've hidden. Any go against that ain't with it, good riddance. Prominently rising to my prominence. Alpha male credibility and then some dominance. And I won't argue over minor provisions or no pittance. Hello to the kittens, enough of them are smitten. Me and Sanchez are par, yes, pun the NZ. Me and my frenzy, yes, yo, pun the NZ. I'm a no shoulder, better no cola, and I'm a no molar. Brother, is it lunar, is it solar?
Oi, Manny, what's up with this?
In the building.
Big up New Guardz.
7 Seal Records. Rasby. Ah, you showed it, brother. You showed it, brother. Love.
Love
So
having me, man. Big up you lot every time, man. BigDavzDaBigLion, Dave's Official on everything, man. Blessed.
you heard it. Go check him out. Absolutely fire. This is Mode London in the building. This is New Guardz Radio. That's how we do it.
All right. Yes, sounds of New Guardz Radio. We're back once again. It's been a bumper episode. Welcome all into the space. We got myself, K Zorro. We got Maslaw. We got the man like Tick Tock John. We got Tommy Biz. We got Bad Company. We got Ray Vandetta. And we have to give a special shout out because he's back. This is the first time he's been back. Well, it's not the first time he's been back with us, but it's the first time he's been back with us on radio for a while. We have to make noise for the Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter, MC, the man like Izzy Jones.
Big up.
Come on.
Did we just say Grammy nominated?
Grammy nominated. Wait, 2 times.
Is it Grammy winning?
Grammy winning? Nah, Grammy nominated. 2 times Grammy nominated.
Hey,
Hey, tell them. Big up yourself, bro.
What you be saying, Ainsley?
We're there.
Yes, big up yourself.
Vibes is up. We're there. You don't know.
You know what I mean?
Don't know James Bond. Don't know. The trash man is here.
Come on. Yeah, we have to give flowers. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause
I appreciate, brothers.
we have to give flowers because that's our actual brother. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the man that's been close to the man them from long time. Foundation. You know what I mean? See man doing his thing, killing it. Come on. Yeah, bro. Dr. UG. Come on. Yeah. Come on. So yeah, man's doing it big. Man got the Grammy gong with the fucking Doja Cat thing. Come on, listen. Woman. Anyone ask you who wrote that hook? Here's Jones that. Yeah, come on. Big up.
Ah, bless it.
All right, we're gonna get more into that next time if we can get you back in next time. But yes, this time, first topic of the day. BET, they have their hip hop awards bet for 2023, and they have it's always a listing with us. So, lyricist of the year. Reel them off. The lyricist of the year nominees have been announced. 21 Savage. 21. Andre 3000. Burna Boy. Cardi B. Conway the Machine. Drake, Drizzy. J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. So, let's hear some thoughts about what you think about this list, because it's a bit of a ragtag bunch. So what do you think? I know Tommy's.
That's 10 people. How much people in that list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight strong.
Yeah.
You know I got strong opinions about these lists sometimes.
Talk your thing, bruv.
Who the fuck is writing these things, basically?
Yeah. Who come up with the
I
list?
got no problem with Cardi or 21 Savage, but
21.
they're not top lyricist list fucking
What, 21,
rappers,
21?
bro.
21. That's crazy.
21 is 42, bro.
Listen, that's simple maths, bro.
But you can't even do 42 good bars, bro. Like,
Oh, wow.
Everything is shots.
Can't even do 42
Hashtag
good
that.
bars. That's all but shots.
nah, man.
Okay,
so
21's an
and
elimination
also,
for you. Cardi's an elimination.
and we got love for Burna Boy, but is he a lyricist that should be in a top tier?
Yeah, I think he
fucking-
should. I think he should.
You think he should? All right,
I'll tell you
explain.
why. I'll tell you why he should. There's a bag of white people out there talking pidgin at the moment, bruv. Yeah, Rago there, Sheo, I cry. Oh, yeah. So the lyrics is what motivates you to follow along and sing. Yeah, and this guy's a master with his tone.
I would have said songmaker then,
But
man.
hold on, with
Yeah,
that song,
songmaker.
you're going broad with
there's a
it.
song-
You're not
there's a
defending the
songmaker.
lyrics
What,
part.
lyrics?
Nah, you're not
Well, you
defending
don't
the
think he's
lyrics.
got
No,
lyrics?
I
I said Burna
yeah.
Boy's got lyrics.
Yeah.
They could have put gigs. They could have put gigs ahead of
I'm
him.
talking like a dog who won them
Yeah.
tunes.
Well,
where
they could have put
actually
gigs ahead of him. Like Giggs has been out there doing his thing, rubbing shoulders with certain rappers. If I saw Giggs in a BT,
I think it's a bit late for
alright.
gigs. It's only.
I would have
it's
looked at
recent.
it. I
His
would have
thing
looked
only
at it different.
dropped, his
Just
new
an
album.
example, innit? Just an example.
I can't say it's late, yeah, because the buzz that they're giving gigs for the last while.
Yeah, but this is of the year just dropped. That just you know what I mean.
What, the year before?
Yeah, I guess.
So Giggs' album dropped 2 weeks
When
ago.
was Landlord?
Yeah, so that's going to be our next year thing.
Landlord was a couple years ago.
Like, yeah.
Couple years now, innit?
Yeah.
The newer thing dropped recent, so I guess that's
zero
for consideration
tolerance
next year.
is real
All
recent.
right, so
I think
out of
that's-
the list. Out of the list. No, it would never be. Do you
21
know?
21.
21.
I'm born here, man.
Yeah, see, 21. He's the best on the list, bro.
South London,
I
South
watched
London.
the meme the other day.
Representative from the British man, them 21 Savage. So
Bro, I watched a meme
Let's
the other
go.
day,
Yeah, bring it back.
and the
let's
meme
go.
was saying English rap is the worst thing for a human ear. Yeah, this idiot meme. My rap is my religion. That's what the page is called, and this is what he's advocating. And you want to hear the wallies underneath, yeah? Trying to discredit everything English, you get me? Yo, so what about Slit Rick? He sounded NY until he spoke. I'm like, but the man from Camberwell, don't try to will it, you get me? Yeah? Like, the list, and you want to discredit English. We got so much lyricists over
Bro,
here
them man need
that
to
was
just
shit
grow
on
up,
most of this list.
MF Doom was born here.
Again.
MF
And even that they tried to question, you know, like it was the weirdest commenting list ever. But out of this list right here, yeah, I believe half of the people we call cream of the crop was body this list.
100%. And I tell you what, if it comes to something like a clash, if you want to go back to the fucking roots, Englishman will bury them, man. All these American clashes. I remember where everyone was going on about Drake and Meek Mill a couple of years ago. Oh, did you hear that? That was the same time as P Money and Dot Rotten was going back to back. I'm like, bro, fuck all that Drake and Meek Mill shit.
You know what?
Listen to this. You want to hear some real diss tracks?
I 100% agree, but that's where you got to salute Drizzy. He made like a #1 selling hit. Dissing, man. That's just dope.
Yeah,
bro.
I hear that.
Do you know what else? Like, we talked about this last time, Ray, but like, Drizzy in general, he keeps that energy alive with the whole battling thing. He's like of this current
he does endorse that.
This current generation of rappers, even though he's older than a lot of the rappers, he always will. If there's a problem, he will make a tune, bro. Or he'll even sneak this or whatever.
Keep it in a vein of tradition.
He will do it. He will do it. Even if mans will be like, oh, my man bodied you. He'll go against Meek Mill. He'll go against fucking.
Went against Pusha,
T.
and I think Pusha way better lyricist than him.
I mean,
but he started punching
ain't
still.
that like Kendrick recently has leaked that OG verse? Yeah.
Oh, that's coming. That's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
But then you see, to me, on that list, it's probably the only one I would actually think about.
Conway won that for me.
Yeah. I personally, yeah. It's a bit too and
Kendrick ain't put break down Conway the Machine's bars.
I think they're getting lazy with like the categories and that. Yeah, I think they just like best lyricists here, and they've probably like.
Do you know why?
Cater to all.
They've gone with like people that are doing like well
the most
in terms
numbers.
of popularity
Mainstream numbers.
People that are like underground. So in terms of, they're just like, oh, let's just lump them all
It's
in
a
one
mixture,
category instead of making like subcategories. Could have still held as much weight. Do you know what I'm saying?
Burna Boy in there, that's some clout shit. Because if Burna Boy in there, like Burna Boy tough, him turn up. Right now, him turn up. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be in the list. You know what I mean? That's why I say some clout shit. But you know what I mean? Lyricists. Come on, man.
100%.
I love Burna Boy, but I guarantee the people that came up with this list don't understand 85%.
I'm not even saying that he's
real life.
They don't have a clue what he's saying.
Man, let's be serious now. Andre 3000, incredible lyricist, but he don't put out music, man.
I was gonna say, what's he done this year?
He's in there on the strength of that.
He gets honourable mentions and verses.
He's in there, I guarantee. What's the other one? Is it?
This verses. He got verses.
He did some.
Okay.
No project.
So it's 2 tunes then.
Yeah, he did some.
All right.
So
let's fire off around the group. Who's your top lyricist of this year? The people what you've been listening to.
Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. You know.
Come on.
I'm not even gonna do that because do you know right now I don't think it's lyrics that's actually holding me. Yeah. At this present moment, I'm on vibes. You get me? So like a man like Geordie or George is really appealing to me because they're giving me vibes, and honestly, I'm unapologetic.
That would be your guy
English
right now.
in my
That would be your guy lyricist wise right now.
Vibes wise.
Yeah, all right.
That's the two that
John?
I listen to at the moment that I will call.
John?
All right, so I'm just gonna tag on to what you were saying, because you were saying about American rappers that UK rappers will clash them and done them up. So saying that, let's touch on the hijack the terrorist thing that happened, because you mans were there. So
man said list the rappers.
all right, go on.
We'll move on to that though.
All right.
So what, man's like, who wants to list
I was just saying, drop one.
J Hus.
J Hus, all right.
J Hus is up there.
He could have been in there.
Yeah, he could have been in there.
Rome Streets for
he
me,
dropped
bro.
a dope album. Gigs dropped a dope album.
Rome Streets I mentioned.
dope
I'd say
album.
he's one.
Yeah.
Rome Streets.
Rome Streets.
No, you said you're not really.
Him personally.
Who? Rome Streets.
Oh,
He's
you
dope,
gotta
he's dope,
check
he's
him,
dope,
bro.
he's dope,
Griselda, is crazy.
He's dope.
What's that? The Grizzly family.
Nah, yeah.
New member.
It's a bit hard for me personally.
Rome Streets will give you that big L kind of vibe.
So
Will give you that big
so.
L vibe.
I hope so.
It will give you a big L vibe.
Something about that crate music is just not for me at the moment. It's just a bit too abstract in Barzy. Yeah, I'm kind of more of a content, and I could get with you straight away. Where them man, there's just like,
I reckon
got 2 sunglasses,
this is
black
break it
mouths,
up, man.
hot smiles,
break it
and
up.
wild childs, and it kind of starts feeling like that.
Everything is
to me.
shots, bro.
Wait.
I'll say now,
wait,
Rome
hold on,
Streets
on the-
bridges that gap.
So on the strength of that, like, that's kind of like, there's a lot of raps I hear like that, and the only person recently that gave me that old school vibe, but brought me something totally fresh, and I have to salute, man, is the Fly Hooligan. His new project, Foma.
Big up,
Yeah,
big up,
that
brother.
is something
Hooli, man.
quality
Big
because
up,
he's
brother
actually showed his versatility on the next level. You know what I mean? So salute there.
He's
So
doing
what
a
about
doing
Benny,
a
though?
lot
What
for
about Benny?
arting as well.
What about Benny? Benny the Butcher.
I heard most men say they prefer the Conway.
See, like, put on that list.
Yeah.
Them man are hard.
Not
then
on
they-
that list. On that. Oh,
list.
we're talking about on this particular list.
Conway Kendrick on that
Okay.
list.
People that ain't
Conway
on,
Kendrick.
like one artist that's not on that
Oh,
list.
one
that you
artist
would
that's
put
not on that
list.
Yeah, I'd say Benny could be on there. But what's he? He's Benny could be on there.
I don't know.
No. All right. Ray.
Fair enough. No, I think Conway.
That,
oh,
the list,
Conway's on
the
there
list
already, innit?
itself, or just in general?
No, he's saying one rapper
Yeah.
that's not on the list that
Yeah.
you would think should be on the list. One of the mans that you don't rate.
Man, don't know him that much, but Bodie James, man. A rapper
James
called
is dope.
Bodie
Boldy
James.
James is dope.
That guy, yeah. Massive saying certain things, everything is shots and all that, yeah. But not everyone's due to their opinion. But man, you need to sit down with some Bodie James, man. Sit down with some Bodie James.
Bodie James
It'll
is
fling you off, man.
I'm gonna tell you
It'll
one
really
time,
fling you, man.
I'm
It will
forever
fling you.
the student, yeah.
It'll fling you, man.
So if I hear it
Yeah,
and
man.
it appeals, and
It's
I'm
real. It's real.
You
It's
understand?
that shit that you were saying. It's just, but
then
it's written in a way that
With a
you would
bit more
appreciate.
Is this list
picky?
picky in a certain way though? Because Nas dropped a dope project this year.
He did.
Bruv, and Cardi
Nas
B's
came
on the
out.
list.
even on the list.
Cardi
You know what I
B's
mean?
on the list,
No.
bruv.
Yeah,
Why
I
Cardi
agree,
B
I
on the
agree.
list
Let's keep
and
it.
Nas
wait,
ain't
wait,
on
wait.
the motherfucking
That's real
list,
talk,
bruv?
but let's keep it all the way 100 as well. When did Cardi B drop anything?
Yeah, an album.
She ain't dropped no music.
Fucking no. None of us know.
Bruv. So she's on there off that one tune. She ain't dropped no project. I swear she got like one album.
She does videos.
Singles, videos,
Recently.
Whenever she see like someone like Cardi B now,
a lot of collabs.
whenever she makes a tune, she has to do a video with it.
Yeah. But I don't feel that she's as prolific as when she busts.
Agreed.
That's why the list don't make sense.
No, but agreed. Everything goes full circle back to what Ainsley said. It's a very cloutish list.
Yeah, the list
Yeah.
don't make sense,
The-
man.
it's
lazy.
just the cloutish,
Remember
lazy list. I agree.
The source days, the double XL days. all them
Yeah.
days there.
Clout music.
Even in the source, they had categories like.
Yeah.
Break it down, man.
It almost feels like how they picked the Grammy. Like it's just any dudes upstairs sometimes that was like, what's my kid listening to? Oh yeah, that one there. Yeah, put him up. What's his name? Yeah, he's cool. You know? And boom, this guy's in the list.
So bottom line is we've established that Cardi's on there and Nas isn't, so it's trash.
Yeah, that's that.
Next topic.
That one.
I think that kind of sums it up, man. I think Biz kind of
List
summed
of
it
the
up,
year,
man. Yeah, man.
2023. All right, let's move on. So let's talk bet, innit? Let's talk about what you wanted to touch on, which is everything. That's everything in shots, and that's about the
So hijack. Is it hijack the terrorist? What the name?
Hijack
the terrorist.
Hijack. They basically. Should we go into it? So basically, they had a Hip Hop is 50 event at great event. Great event. We were all there.
Very
a couple
good
of us
event.
were there. Big up Blade for the tickets and thing. Letting us in and all of that. But we had Big Daddy Kane was on the list. Onyx was supposed to be there. Blade was down there. Hijack. And some other guys, Mr. Thing, probably missing some guys out. Yeah,
Master Ace.
MC Mello. Oh, Master Ace and Marco Polo. Bare people were down there. 279. Shorty Blitz. Bare people. Right. So it was a stacked
I saw that
lineup
post.
of legends.
I read the whole thing.
Stacked lineup of legends. Basically, somewhere along the line, there was a misunderstanding. Hijack didn't get to perform. And unknown MC, as he was known in the garage space, but he was also cool. What's his name? Comanche Sly. Jumped on stage in a balaclava during Big Daddy Kane's set. And just
Hold on.
Do it at the front.
You see when you hear that that noise there? Where it mean?
Pull up! Go on.
Let's go. Like, so what I heard was that there was rehearsal or something. Not rehearsal. What them called? Sound check.
Sound check.
check.
And they didn't make sound check.
They weren't there.
Allegedly.
And that's where all the plans changed.
Yeah. And apparently they didn't reach to a certain time.
Reached to a certain time too when
So
they didn't clock in and all of them type of things. Yeah, so the boat left them, and then they made it about some, oh, you man dick riding Americans, and this and that. The UK man's, we got something to say, and da-da-da-da. You don't ever want to big us up.
America man, they come from foreign, I can reach early enough.
Do you know what I mean? Listen, don't get me. Right, you summed it up. You summed it up.
Say it again. Say it again.
Say it one more time for the people at the back.
American man, them coming from foreign.
And got there first.
I reached there first.
And you were coming from South London.
Right, that's so
All right.
crazy.
Do you know, I've had like good discussions on this, yeah? And one opinion was big up because there was a certain fuck you mentality that hip hop doesn't show much no more that they did display, to the point that after the show they did a whole set outside round the car, on some like, so like it's very torn, yeah, because in listening to what Shorty Blitz wrote and everything, it's like,
you know what? On paper it sounds good, yeah, but when you like visually watching it, yeah, it was very cringe to watch, bro.
But here's another thing, yeah, it was very genius. Hijack is the most viral something right now, yeah. Everybody logged in to find out who the hell is trying to fight Big Daddy Kane. Yeah, then they might not actually. Oh, you didn't know?
Wait, hold on,
okay,
you guys explain this shit to me.
Hang tight. Quick rundown. Big Daddy Kane, front inner set.
Yeah.
Why is his inner set man come out, post up, front of stage? Yeah, he's rapping. Then he just said, "Yo,
I need my stage play, boy. I need my stage play.
You're doing too much right now.
I need my stage play, boy.
You're doing too much,
Playboy.
I need my stage, boy. Yeah, and he's trying to usher man off. And man's like kind of basically saying, nah, hear what? They're taking the piss with us, rare. And he's saying, it's not me, but I need my stage.
Which is the truth.
Yeah.
Which is the truth.
Then after that, it was
Big
like,
Daddy
you know
Kane
what?
talking about?
He just started backing off Jacket. It was this.
Yo, him down. Do you know what? This is not even a disrespect, yeah. But why I say it was cringe to watch, because it was like you came on stage and you just stood there, bruv. Yeah, and then you got talked down, and then
man came to throw hands and you walked
No,
away,
I'll tell you why. Because
Bro,
their whole thing is they love Big Daddy Kane, so they're not gonna do that. But they were
walked
just
away?
vexed in the whole situation, yeah.
hijack the thing properly.
But
That's what I'm saying.
no, but
It
do you
was
know what?
Hijack
Your
the
name's
stage.
hijack, yeah. And again, no disrespect, yeah. But your name's hijack, fam. That was a weak ass hijack, fam. You never hijack nothing, and then outside.
You say that, but you know what? They did. Because anything about that whole show is going to talk about that Big
That's
Daddy
gonna be
Kane
that.
moment.
That'll be the highlight.
Then people are going to go tap back into who the hell are Hijack.
That show there is going to be known
They
for
might
that.
say, these guys
moment.
are some shit English dudes, or they might say, you know what, this is great, it's punk.
Did you see the tune they posted, though, yesterday?
Yeah.
They addressed it.
Be honest, is it whack?
It was the wackest thing I've heard in a while.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. But
Yeah,
listen,
it
you gotta
was
go.
very good.
What is it?
Listen.
Diss track to Big Daddy Kane.
No, it was like, sorry, Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, it was sorry, Big Daddy Kane. But then they were like cussing the promoters and all of that. They were cussing the promoters. But big up Tony Spreadlove and all them man there. But listen, at the end of the day, I think that as well, yeah. You've got these artists who, and they're like bitter. It's like they're like really upset about the fact that they feel like, because it wasn't. Yeah, it's not just it's not just the fact about that night. It's like there were other stuff that they had grievances about. They had
DJs, music not getting played, you know, blackballing, all of that.
So I don't know. I think there was bigger things at play.
Yeah.
Only they could speak on it. We'd love to
Bigger
have them come
discussion
down
there.
and talk
Shooting,
about it.
shooting.
But like, no, real life.
real talk.
I'd love to have them come down and talk about it.
No, big up the crowd for going outside and fucking with them still with that performance they did, because
But
that's
listen,
what,
do you know, actually,
saved
like,
them.
40% of that crowd was there to see them. Because
That's another thing.
Yeah.
that crowd. I'm more like, yo, the crowd saved you.
Yeah,
Because
100.
visually, like I said,
You
visually,
disrespected
it
hip hop
just
in a
looked-
terrible
it just
way.
looked mad, bruv. It just
Yeah?
looked mad.
I think that's one thing that Kane didn't realise
Was
as well,
mad
because he said,
disrespectful.
I need the stage. I'm here for the crowd. But what you got to remember is a lot of the crowd, and not me personally, because I never listened to Hijack growing up. Maybe
I
it's
know
not my
Bear Man
generation,
that
but
was there for
Bear of that crowd was there to see Hijack.
Even in a lot
You know
of the
what I mean?
comments, there was people, in fairness, that were like, yeah, we're here for Hijack. So that is fair enough. There were some people that were there for them. But at the same time,
Big up to Hijack for hijacking the
just-
stage.
yeah.
But hold on, him did go to war with Big Daddy Kane.
No, that never
Nah,
happened,
he
man.
didn't. That wasn't his intention, but it basically come off like that because it's in that Big Daddy Kane set.
He just walked on stage in a bally and just
Bust on in his set and just stood at the front of the stage.
And
like,
in the
what?
comments, I guess you gotta look at it as well this way. Like UK music, like I know that Hijack won't look at what's happening right now in UK music as anything to do with the stuff that they made back in the day. They probably look at that as some bullshit nonsense. But you gotta remember, people from all over the world like fuck with the UK sound now. Yeah. And all I saw on comments around that whole debacle, because it was everywhere. It was on like Hip Hop DX, it was on bare things.
Because it was Daddy Kane.
And all I saw was like, oh, the UK's so lame.
Because they got some affiliation, because Ice-T signed them back in the day.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. So, yeah.
At the end of the day, they done something. They done something that lived up to their name. Yeah, they hijacked the media. Yeah, even though they disrespected hip hop on a very beautiful platform for us in the UK, you know, because we were shining light to our legends at that moment.
Can I just say one thing about that night though? Blade's set was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah,
I thought it was brilliant.
He did well.
It was a great
out,
show.
Blade.
Shout out Blade.
That was a great show.
Blade was amazing.
Yeah, he's dope. Yo, so let's move on. So, all right, what were you saying? Donald Trump indictment or Al Pacino's 29-year-old girlfriend?
Oh.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Tony.
Huh?
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony. Okay, I'm reloading.
I reloaded for real, bro.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
All I got in this world is my word and my balls. And I don't break those for nobody.
All right, so let's get into this one, yeah. So, I was gonna call him Tony Montana for real. Al Pacino's girlfriend, Noor Afala, she's 29. What? She's 29.
And he is. And
he's 81.
80 how much? 80 something?
Yeah, 81, I think.
81.
She's filed, surprise, surprise, for physical custody of the infant son that they've just had.
Him say him can't look after the youth.
Well, court documents reported by several US media outlets show that Noor has requested custody of baby Roman, the 3-month-old son with Al Pacino. However, a statement issued by Pacino's representative suggests that this isn't a straightforward breakup. So they're saying, his camp are saying that they haven't broken up, but, you know, everyone's speculating like they would have, that, this woman has, like, breeded for him and then just taken the That's okay!
Sorry.
You love me in the morning. Yo!
So say goodnight to the bad guy.
Yo! Let's just be honest. Like, everyone saw this coming, innit? Like, everyone saw this coming, innit? She basically
probably had a massive
can we
argument.
get like the golden egg from
Can we get a little bit
Jack
into
and
the
the
ethics
Beanstalk?
of this?
Go on.
So, like, you're 82, bruv. I don't know how long you're going to live, really. Like, your son's going to grow up with a... Is it selfish?
What, to have a youth?
Is it selfish?
And it is, man.
What, talk about life?
No. Actually,
Wait,
hear
selfish.
what? No. Because he's had a youth.
Wait,
yeah.
what is selfish?
No. He's had a youth, at 80, and he can afford it.
Yo, life for life.
That youth there could get everything he could
But the
possibly
youth's
want.
almost guaranteed to, in his teen years, lose his dad. It's a bit of a... for me, it just feels like a bit... I don't know.
Yo,
what the
if I
middle ground
about
is,
for
but-
you, if I you'd have be Al Pacino pick now.
Yeah.
Like the fuck up. But if it for me,
listen, the kid's set for life,
if
innit?
it was for me, if for me your money would have told you fuck. Right. Yo, I'm by 20 minutes. Yo, wait till you reach 100. Like yo, by 10, me have all of that of mine. What? Yo,
You know, I want to ask.
The inheritance is about to be mad for little baby Roman.
So you want to get into the ethics side of it, innit?
Go on.
Yeah, so if we're getting into the ethics side of it, we have a legal age where you start having sex, innit?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a legal age where after a certain
No.
point? No. Fire. What I'm saying is, after a certain age, my man's 85. Who's to blame, him or the 29-year-old?
I don't know who's to blame. I'm just talking about the...
No. That's what I'm saying. There's no blame. There's no blame.
They're
Do
both
you get what I
valid.
mean?
So, but you're right in the sense where...
No.
No. But there comes a time when people say, "Oh, fucking people who are over X amount of age shouldn't be driving no more.
I mean,
maybe there's a similar conversation in the kids.
From his work and keep it working.
Where I see some woman, she had a baby and she not on her hand, she not on her foot. Me don't know who I fuck her. Some savage pirate out there just doing his thing. But that's not funny because the baby come out with the same bullshit that she got. No, that we're not talking about that. You know what I mean? Life for life. You know what I mean? In the business all the young party, that there. But the old as you fucking can move, you know what I mean?
But there is a question. If he wasn't rich, and you were 80, would there be a responsibility, for the man or the women or the woman?
82-year-old,
nobody,
broke motherfucker.
Nobody
is fucking a 29-year-old, bro.
Nobody.
Fuck out of town with that talk. What are we saying right now?
Touche. No.
Hey, look at my phone. Whatever, bro.
Look at my phone. Yo,
Still weapon.
Hey, you never know. Prostitutes, you know. Hey.
82 and still slamming though. That's crazy.
Yeah, listen, it still work.
Yo,
it still work. It's not like you're expecting that to be.
It probably don't work. It's got money. What you talking about? He probably had a doctor before he come over. Before he say, "Yo, man, slam that girl later." And the doctor just line him up with everything he
Man,
need.
pump out. Man, pumped up his things like
spirulina, run trim veins, and them things they are.
Yo, the man them ashwagandha, magnesium.
You know what I mean?
Yo, my truck. Yo, about a week him need for relax after that. Tired out.
They put him in cryogenic stasis after that.
But you know what? He's not the first, man. We could cite Michael Douglas did the same thing with Zeta Jones. When he was he was in Team 7 as well, doing the said thing. Yeah,
not
man.
80, not 80.
Yeah, but them Hollywood mans.
I feel
Hey,
like
let me ask you
that
this
for a
thing.
minute, man. Them man doing that.
But
The way I looking at she knew exactly what that is.
It's a catch
You
up,
know
baby.
exactly what that is.
Yeah.
You know the likelihood of you having a baby for this man now, he's not gonna reach 20 and see his dad still alive. You're not gonna reach 20 and see his dad alive. 25. Your dad ain't gonna see him reach 25.
You know what? What I feel, is.
But it's financially stable.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's called a smart walk. Yeah, she said, "Yo, this guy
But
like
daddy's
me."
money and legacy by the time you're 25 and he's dust. He's dust.
sleeping with, Scarface. Yeah.
Old Scarface.
I'm gonna have Scarface's baby. Yeah. When
All
she come out with
Scarface.
Scarface's
All man
baby,
Scarface.
it no matter. You get me? You can pick any era of it, Scarface, Casino, whatever, which one you want, yeah?
Oh,
She got
What
one
you
of
think
them.
about children, man?
She got one of these classic kids.
You know what,
yeah?
Mas? I'm gonna put it into
You
more
like little
perspective,
kids,
yeah.
man? I like little kids.
This is what I do.
Yo, my grandparent in their 80s with somebody who's 29. My grandfather, yes, but my poor old grandmother, brother. You're mad, brother.
No. But listen. What you have to realize for that situation there, yeah. There is grandmothers that are still guaning, sir. Listen, I can talk some brazen grandaunties, man, had that was like, yo, they man them up on the land,
Yeah.
She's guaning different, yeah. But at the same time, the biological clock wouldn't make this situation happen if it was the other way around.
Of course.
You understand?
Of course.
So hence why this is the only way.
Man could be shooting dust at 90 years old, shooting dust at his cookie and still make a baby.
Some powdered thing, but they have to like mix it up like cake batter. Put water on it and mix it up like put it in the microwave.
Blend it up.
Is it ready yet?
Blend it up.
Leave to stand for 1 minute.
That should be laced with the
How many
cocaine from
condensed
Scarface.
Put like a condensed milk on it.
Hey, bro. On that note.
Big up Pacino, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man.
Hey, I'm an old goat for
He's
true.
the goat.
No, for real. Big
up Scarface, yo.
Yeah, that man is a G. He's
Donnie.
going out like a G for real, bro.
Big up to Scarface.
Yeah.
I mean.
That's definitely going out of my bank, man.
Real good. Yeah. I want to do that.
Great episode, lads. Great episode, guys. All right. So all we have to say for today is big up everyone that came through. Big up to the man like Big Dave, Big Dab. Big up Ainsley Jones. Hopefully we'll see him next month as well. Yeah. Big up to all the guards inside.
Guards up.
Big up the guards. Big up the guards.
Look. It's that time for me. I'm focus mode now. You get me? Yeah. Everything is leading to the 7th or 8th of October where I'm going to look for the next big champion, the next official MC to represent in the end of the week challenge. You get me? You better line up, sharpen your steel. I want you to do everything because, you know, there's prize money involved.
If you man ask me about your dub,
there's also a trip to like New York, you get me? To represent in the world finals and all that thing. On like, you're talking at a time, yeah, where it's the hip hop 50 and we just showcase the whole of Times Square.
It's a nice time.
You know, like we're on things right now. So if you don't know, get to know eodub.co.uk.
Right.
Just go in there. You get me? Yeah. Make sure you know what time it is. This is Mode London, the official Badman station for the original New Guards, you know. You see when we come around, everything shell now. Them I look down,
they know.
them know say there's no need. This is the original OGs. We have been here to entertain and Buckeye, we're gone.
More life and pum pum.
Guards up.
Guards up.